Namaste, Jai Bharat. People in Greenland are displaying placards that we are not for sale. It seems the people in Greenland understood only part of Trump's attitude and threat. He was telling in very categorical and unconditional terms that I want Greenland. Well, he wants it and that's it, he wants it. I want Greenland. Either you let Greenland come to me or sell it. We'll buy it, we'll pay money. So the people in Greenland must have heard the second part. But whether you are willing to sell or not, he will capture Greenland. That's his present attitude. He will take away Greenland for whatever reasons. There may be so many technical reasons. Precisely, this is what his predecessor, I think it was Franklin Pierce, who did this, who did to the Red Indian chief. And if you remember correctly, it's a story long back. The Suamish, I think I got the pronunciation correct. The Suamish Red Indian chief, Silth, Salth, I think his name, the spelling is, had written a letter to the PS, I suppose, sent this letter to American president. Because the American president has written a letter to the Red Indian chief saying that sell your land to us. Simple terms, sell your land to us. That is precisely what the Americans were doing. Right those days. Let's remember the history. You may pass judgments right, wrong, whatever. But let's look at the facts as facts. He wrote a letter that you sell your land to us. And this Red Indian chief wrote a very heart-touching letter to the US then president. He's asking few questions. He's telling, we don't understand the idea of buying and selling water, air and even land. For them, that's common property to every human being. They said, we don't understand it. How can you sell or buy which belongs to everybody? That's the Red Indian culture. How can you buy or sell something that belongs to the nature? Well, that's a very lofty, higher, rich thought, which materialistic people won't understand. Similarly, then of course, his letter ends with an implied remorse, maybe curse. He says, you will suffocate in your own waste. That sentence I remember. This I read long back. 50 years or 55 years ago I read this. But then that letter still strikes. Must be available somewhere. Please try to read that letter. Not a long letter, but it's a worth reading letter that shows the Red Indian sentiments whom the migrant people in America had treated so badly. So badly. And he says, you shall suffocate in your own waste. You can take the meaning for that. However, whatever it may be, I am not going to make or take implications to that. What he meant, I don't know, he only knows. I never wanted to take implications of such statements. You shall suffocate in your own waste. So, he says also one more thing. I can't help it. You are buying. You say you will buy. But if I don't sell, The white man will come at the dark of night with guns and snatch away our land. This also, suddenly I remember, this also he says. He will come dark nights using the cover of darkness of night with guns and take our land. So he very clearly says, I am totally helpless. I have to say yes. If you don't say yes, then you will snatch it away mercilessly. At least if I don't resist, my people shall not die now. Tomorrow they may suffer to die. But at least now. Don't you think the Greenland situation is something similar to that? The people of Greenland don't realize that at least the people of Greenland should read that letter. Try to search. Somewhere on internet it must be available. These days everything is available in internet, including that anachronistic artificial intelligence with the hope. I have no words for that. Such animation stories. Unrealistic. But this is not unrealistic. It's a true letter written in 1800 something. 1825 was it? I don't remember correctly. It's more than 55 years when I read it. Long back. I was in my first semester MA or second semester MA as a student. It was given to me or given to us in the class by our professor, who is a Cambridge student. He has done his PhD with Bernard Williams. And Bernard Williams is a student of Wittgenstein, and Wittgenstein was a student of Bertrand Russell. Look at this. He, those days cyclostyling, no photocopying. Photocopying was there. Cyclostyle was more and popular. He typed it himself in his large typewriter. He cut stencil and he cyclostyled it and distributed that letter to us. I should still have it. That letter he distributed. What was a reason? I don't really know. But then that which he distributed was really an eye opener. That time we did not realize, we were young. Just my previous students. But as we go, this letter remained in the mind. So that's what happening in Greenland. Same predecessor of Trump. They have done this before, which people from their land had not exploited the world. Ask yourselves. And if you still think they deserve respect, go on respecting them. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.